Yeah, hello everyone. Hello, member of Tomcat Lovers Reborn community and all people who join this live event on the Balance Lifetime, Balance of Tomcat Lovers. Thank you very much, guys, to join and welcome again to another event with Crypto Cave in Tomcat Lovers channel. And we are very happy to welcome today once again the amazing project BabyBNB Tiger and with Mr. Nick. Yes, as a manager of the project, and we will discuss about the project together with us, guys. Okay, so before we start, yeah, for the newcomers, let me introduce myself. My name is Yong, and I will be the host of this event today. Okay, so first of all, I will explain to you guys the curse of this event. There is will be just one segment. We already collected the question from you all, guys, from the community, and we will answer all the questions with Mr. Nick, guys. Okay, so maybe before we answering all the questions, let's greet our guest today. Hello, Mr. Nick. How are you today?
Hello, yeah, I'm doing great. I'd like to greet your community, the Tomcat community. I'm incredibly honored and happy to be able to communicate with you today about the BabyBNB Tiger. But I would like to also zoom out a little bit and talk about the future of crypto, the future of blockchain in general, because right now I think it's a very interesting point in history where we are right now, and I would like to let you guys know about and talk to you about what's going on before we proceed to BabyBNB Tiger, so that you can understand better at the mission that this project carries and its importance in cryptocurrency and blockchain in general for the long run. And I think it's very important that you guys understand what we're dealing with here. It's not just another meme coin, it's not just another altcoin. It's much bigger than that. It is crypto 2.0. And what is crypto 2.0? I guess we will have a chance to talk about during this hour that we have right now. And before we start, I would like to let you guys know that throughout the hour of this AMA, the five biggest buys in BabyBNB Tiger will receive 9% tax refund. So yeah, I think it's really amazing, because you know that there is a tax in BabyBNB Tiger, the 9% for buy, 9% for sell. So if you buy and you are among the top five buys during this hour, during this AMA, you will receive 9% of your purchase back to your wallet. So yeah, without further ado, let's go.
Okay, so for the five biggest buy that will be get 9% refund tax fees, yeah. Okay, will be amazing, guys. Don't miss the chance. Okay, so last time the aim is push the Baby and Tiger project to the next level, and they always bring innovative updates and good news, guys. And let's listen together directly with our special guest today, Mr. Nikita, guys. Okay, so yeah, for the new for our listener who are just watching us, Mr. Nick, let's explain what exactly is Baby BNB Tiger and what are its goal.
So BabyBNB Tiger is a token on Binance Smart Chain, which you can buy using PancakeSwap or KuCoin. And right now it stands as the leading charity coin in space. So there is no other coin in Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum that is doing the charity on a scale that we do. So what it means that if you buy BabyBNB Tiger, the 3% of your transaction go towards charity. The charity that we do, we announce in our announcement channel, and we are a project that's been funding orphanages and pet shelters around the world for the past 2 or 3 months, almost daily. So you get to see exactly where the charity money went to. And on paper, it sounds exactly like I said. But if we dig a little bit deeper into it, we see that it's a project with the unrivaled level of transparency, because you can see my face. you see my name. And also, if you join our community, you will find out that all of the admins, most of the admins in my team are doxxed. You can see their names, you can see their faces, and you can actually see what we do with charity. Uh, that is to say, I'm not the developer of the project. I'm not associated with the developers of the project. I am just a person who loves this coin really, really much. And out from the get-go, I saw some really, really good signs about this coin that made me go like, hey, this thing is different. This might be the trend of the future. Because the charity, if you think about it, like, what is a charity? It could be a hobby for, for the rich people. Because right now we see people like Leonardo DiCaprio, Lionel Messi, Elon Musk, right, investing their money into charity. But the mission that we carry is to make charity accessible to anyone, to you, to me, to your community, to my community, to everyone, and make profits along the way. Because BabyBNBTiger is a very well, right now, BabyBNBTiger is pretty low at where it goes with the the market cap. Because if you remember what happened this summer, the Binance and BNB was under major FUD by SEC, by United States government, and it's been under a lot of pressure. So did we, because we are a token on the pair is with BNB, right? So if BNB goes down, we go down as well. But we went through a very important process. When we went from $800 market cap all the way to $92 million market cap, and then back down all the way to 1.5 million market cap, and now we are back to 3.7 million market cap. We went through a very important process, which is letting the passengers out, the people who don't believe in the in the vision of this project. You see, every token, if at first glance, it's just a token. But if you dig deeper into it, if it does have a substance, and 99% of those tokens don't have any substance and don't have any value to them, BabyBNBTiger has real value to it. It is a Binance Smart Chain first token to popularize charity as an activity. There's no other token like this right now in the world. It's just simple like that. So when I talk about the people, the passengers, right, I'm talking about the people who just see it as a token, as a asset, like a speculative asset. Like, they just go in to speculate. They bought a certain amount of tokens when it was low, and then when it was high, they sold a certain amount of tokens. And now those people are out. And the only people who we got in the project right now, the only people who walk along with us, are the people who believe in the value of BabyBNBTiger. And trust me, the value is there. And the amount of holders that we have right now, which is 15,000 holders, it's just, BabyBNBTiger was the biggest Binance Smart Chain coin back in April this year. It was the single biggest coin. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone knew about it. But then we went all the way down to $1.5 million market cap. And, it's something that should have happened. And now we are back, and we are going 5 to 8% a day. And if you look on our Twitter, we post every day. We post daily reports about how many percent we went up this day. And ever since last week, like 8 or 9 days ago, we went up by an astonishing 45%. So we've been going like 5% a day. And it is a very careful decision. I think the reason that the developers chose to do that is to attract more serious type investors, like, not the ones who are here to see the pump and dump, but the ones who want to gather back and just chill and watch it grow day after day, 3% a day, 5% a day, 8% a day. This is what you're going to see with BabyBNBTiger for a long time now. So if this is something that you like to see with your investment, then I highly encourage you to join our community. Get all the information that you want. You can ask me, you can ask other my admins. You can learn about the various activities that we have going on. We have a contest going on with which you can win $5,000 just by shilling on Twitter. And the other thing we have going on is the you can actually become a volunteer for BabyBNBTiger. So if doing charity is something that you like and something that you want to do, I encourage you to join our volunteer team so that you will receive funds from the developer team each week, so that you can do charity around where you live. Maybe somewhere where you live, you have this orphanage, or you have a pet shelter that you would like to support. And if you provide the team, the developer team, enough information, they will be sending you funds on a weekly basis so that you can do charity. So the mission that we have right now is to popularize charity. And I believe that charity and investing into charity is the trend of the future. Everybody will be doing that in the future. And if you want, I can explain a little bit more.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Nick. It's very, very complex and very explained very well by Mr. Nick, guys. And yeah, it's very enough that Baby BNB Tiger is a Baby BNB Tiger project actually is. And so the project carries a noble mission for a better life, the charity, not only this is not only a project, but they have a mission, they have a vision, and also we can say, as already said by Mr. Nick, that there is only one project that doing charity and this BNB and this era, that is Baby BNB Tiger, and of course. Without any further that they also brings the benefits to many people, yes, and of course for a profit for the investor also. Okay, that's first very amazing, Mr. Nick. Thank you very much. Okay, so what else can you share with us on the Baby BNB Tiger ecosystems?
Um, there's not much I can tell you about the ecosystem. It's really simple. It's super simple because I believe, if you ask me about like what are the biggest products in crypto right now, like Ethereum, right? Binance, like what other anything like you can come up with. It's all very simple to understand. So I believe that each project's ecosystem has to be simple to understand. So BabyBNBTiger is very simple. You buy your tokens. 3% of your tokens go to charity. 2% go to marketing. 2% go to buybacks, and 2% go to liquidity pool. So the marketing, you know how marketing is being spent to hire influencers like you and other influencers as well. The buyback money is used to do buybacks of the chart, which you are seeing right now. And later on, the buybacks are getting burned. If you have been with BabyBNBTiger since the inception, back in April, we've burned over $12 million worth of tokens. So we've burned the entire supply, which I think nobody else ever did that. But let's keep moving. The 2% goes towards liquidity pool, which is thickening the liquidity pool and providing more stability to the token and less volatility. And the charity, well, the 3% goes to charity. And so if you buy $1,000 worth of BabyBNBTiger, the $30 go to charity, the $20 go to liquidity pool, $20 go to marketing, and $20 go to buybacks. And so far, I've been seeing a lot of buybacks. I've been seeing a lot of burns. I've been seeing a lot of marketing being done. And of course, if you want to see the charity that we do, I encourage you to join our community where you can see every single step that we take. So yeah, the whole point, I just want you to open up to a bigger possibilities here, to zoom out a little bit. So imagine when a person gets rich, like if you have a lot of money, right? Essentially, like you have trillions and trillions of dollars. So can I ask you a question, right? What would be the best investment for you? So you have trillions of dollars and you have invested into everything. You bought every single house that you wanted. You bought every single car that you wanted. You bought every single company that you wanted. So what would be the next step for you? What would be the best investment for you?
Maybe I can say um become a man that can help each other. Maybe.
You get the feeling that you would want to help other people, right?
Yeah.
Because like imagine you have everything. Like you have this car, you have this house, you have all the you've bought all the tokens that you want to buy, you've invested into every single business, but you still feel kind of empty inside. This is also called a champagne problem. You know what champagne problem is?
I don't know, sir.
So the champagne problem is where you got so much money, you don't know what to do with it, and yet you don't feel happy. It's like the money that you have is not fulfilling you. It's not making you happy. So every rich person, sooner or later, they find out what champagne problem is. And sooner or later, they find out that the only way to make sense of this life, when you have everything, when you have all the money, but you still feel depressed, the only way to make sense is to do charity, to help others, to help the world, to make it a better place. Because one day you will die, and I will die one day. I will be no more. What the hell is going on? What's this? Yeah, I can do this also. There should be yeah, there you go. So, and you will die. Every single one of us will die. And all of the cars, all of the villas, and everything that we buy, all the shiny things, the watches and everything, we cannot take it to our grave, right? But we will also have children and grandchildren and grandchildren who will stay in this world and they will weave their own legacy. So you start to think like, hey, how do I leave a legacy? Like I leave this world one day. How do I leave a legacy? Like, how do I make a positive impact on this world? And this is where like most of the rich people, they start to realize that the only way to immortalize yourself is to do charity. Well, besides making content, right? So this is the point of BabyBNBTiger, to let you, to give you um, the encouragement and like let you, make you familiar with the world of charity and make you familiar with the feeling of doing charity. Because in months of doing charity for BabyBNBTiger, where I had to go to orphanages here in Bali, Indonesia. We brought rice, we brought food, we brought toys, and we brought joy. You know, we were playing with kids, singing songs, and all that kind of stuff. And just the, you know, the faces of the children when they see you, and just like you see how happy you make them feel, and how happy they are for seeing somebody who's caring after them. Uh, you know, it changed me as a person deeply. Um, I don't think there's anything else that makes you feel fulfilled other than doing charity. The feeling that you've actually helped someone, you've actually done something good. And before you know it, the aspects of your life start to improve. Um, because like when you bring happiness to other people, you know, it comes back to you. It finds a way to go back to you. So back when BabyBNBTiger started, I found out that my wife was pregnant. She was pregnant with a baby, and I knew I had to be a good father for her. I knew I had to be a good man. I knew that later I found out that it's gonna be a daughter. It's gonna be a girl, and I was reading books about raising a daughter. I was reading books about financial education. I was doing a lot of things, and but nothing got me prepared. When she was born, actually, and I first took her in my hands, this little baby, and the first thought that was in my head is, I am not, like, the world is not ready for you, or you are not ready for the world, because the world is a dangerous place. The world is a very dark place, and I just want my daughter to be safe. So what can I do to make my daughter feel safe? What can I do to make my family feel safe? Uh, I can do a lot of things, actually. I can improve myself. I can improve my financial background. I can improve my network, all these things. But on the large scale, what can I do? I can start small. I can do small steps. I can do small charity for the orphanage, like next to me, like 200 meters away from me. There's an orphanage where um where we have decided to buy shoes so that the children, they can play basketball. They said, we have enough food, we have enough supplies, we just want to play basketball. We have a team of children, orphans, and they play basketball. They compete with other orphanages. So we bought shoes for them, and we filmed everything. And it just kind of it showed me that no matter how much money you have, no matter how many connections you have, you can still do charity. Even if you don't have much money, you can still go to an orphanage. You can play with the children. You can play basketball with them. You can play football. You can play guitar. If you can sing with them. Just like bring joy and happiness where you are. And this is the mission that BabyBNBTiger has. This is the goal. So if we compare this, okay, let's take BabyBNBTiger and let's compare it to, I don't know, 99% of the shit coins that you're trading today. I know you're trading your shit coins today. I know you do. So let's compare that. So what is the goal of these guys? The goal is to extract the money from you, to take the money from you, to scam you, to speculate. Like, whatever, if the shit goes up, let it go up. If the shit goes down, well, I'm sorry, the project didn't work. Well, okay, let's wash our hands and just kind of disappear, right? So let's take BabyBNBTiger for comparison. This is a project that has a very, very specific mission, a very specific goal, and that goal will be achieved. And the choice that you have right now is to side with these projects and jump in between these projects and get wrecked. We all talk about getting wrecked. Or you can join BabyBNBTiger. You can join something good, and you can make a positive impact on the world by joining BabyBNBTiger, the only charity coin on Binance Smart Chain or in DeFi right now. No other token is doing what we do. No other token is doing the daily activities, $5,000 contests, tax returns, refunds, and the growth that we see right now, the 3 to 8% a day growth. This is what we see with BabyBNBTiger today. So the choice is yours. What do you want to do? You want to lose money here, or you want to make money and build your legacy here with BabyBNBTiger? The choice is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nick. I forgot to unmute my microphone. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so that's with very simple ecosystem, but they also bring great mission, guys. Very, very, very many point of view that we can get amazing perspective from Mr. Nick. We can get guests today, such as very kind person explain us about all things on this crypto, about the comparison. So this is that make why the baby BNB Tiger different from the other projects. So we can be a nice person. We can be starter to change the world to become a better place with baby BNB Tiger, and also we can get uh, uh, funding money with a clear and very great mechanism that already explained by Mr. Nikes. And yeah, so the choice is in our hand, yes. So for the people,
Exactly.
yes, so we have to choose, yes. Okay, wisely choose. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nix. Okay, so let's go to the next questions, yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, so we already a little bit know about the what's are going on and the projects are, but can you tell us more about what's the Baby BNB Tiger is working on at the moment, and what events are going on now on the Baby BNB Tiger?
Um, I'm gonna speak from the investor's perspective because there's not much information I get from the developer team, to be honest with you. But what I'm seeing now is to provide stability to the investors, that the investors who are buying at these prices right now, and it is a very scary point, to buy. Like if you look at the chart, if you zoom out, you will see that the token is at a very low market cap, which is 3.7 million market cap. So we want to provide this, like if I was the dev, I would want to provide the investors who are joining in now with the best possible financial returns, investment returns, right? And stability. Like if you buy right now, you will not see high volatility. You will not see your investment go down drastically, because honestly, we are not far away from the bottom. Like the bottom is really, really close. So I guess what I would want the investors to see now is to see a stable growth of their investment. And this is what I think is the full focus of BabyBNBTiger right now, is to build a very stable floor, a very, the floor that of the investors who not only come here to speculate, who come here for the idea, who come here for the mission that we have set for ourselves, and the people who see the value with BabyBNBTiger. Because there's a reason I'm telling you about charity. I'm telling you about the spiritual aspect, the mindset of charity right now. I'm not telling you about the marketing. I'm not telling you about the massive buybacks that we do, like the burning process. I'm telling you about the mission that we have, because this is the focus. This is the focus right now, right? I want the people who are invested with who get invested with BabyBNBTiger right now to know what they're investing in, to actually know what they're investing in. This is not a shit coin which you can speculate on. Of course, you can speculate on any coin, but the people who see the value of BabyBNBTiger, the people who will hold BabyBNBTiger for months, for years to come, they will realize the full potential that we have right now. Because trust me, in half a year, in a year from now, everybody will be talking about charity. The charity will become tomorrow's trend. Everybody will be talking about it. Because, okay, can you answer me one simple question?
Yeah.
So, what is the right now the percentage of Earth of world population that are invested in Bitcoin right now? How many people? Like how much of a percent? Your microphone is off, by the way.
Sorry, I forgot. My bad. I can say that it's just 1% people in the world that invest in the cryptocurrency, especially on the Bitcoin, sir.
Yeah, that's a very, very bold claim. I think it could be true. Although Changpeng Zhao, for example, Changpeng Zhao of Binance said that 5% of Earth's population is invested into Bitcoin right now. But it doesn't matter. Why do you think only 5% is invested? Because the Bitcoin was all over the place back in 2017, back in 2020, back in 2021. Everybody was talking about Bitcoin, but only 5% of the entire population is invested into Bitcoin. Why do you think is that so?
Because we are still early in this industry. There is no knowledge information that's for general people that show that let's join. There is no campaign. There is no advertising to let's go let's go join to invest in this cryptocurrency industry. That's it's segmented people that's who want to get better in their life. They start an investment and they found the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency, and they started to invest and like that. So not only all people who want not only all people who will do that, sir. I hope you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, I agree with you. I think the marketing could do better, and like the message, the general message that is being sent to the public could change. Because I think we can all agree that we are seeing a lot of crypto news making headlines. But if we really, zoom in and see what are some of the biggest news that made it into the public in the last couple of years, what these news are? Like, do you remember what were the biggest crypto news in the last 1 year in 22 and 23? Your microphone is off.
One year Bitcoin adoption in the El Salvador.
Yeah, like we're seeing some bullish news about the Bitcoin ETF,
Yes.
all that kind of stuff, the mass adoption. But if you look at the other news, if you look at Luna, what happened with Luna? If you look at FTX, which was the biggest
Yeah.
fraud in history of United States,
Yeah.
these are the biggest news about crypto that's made it into the media in the last year. Are these news positive?
Nap.
No.
No.
So what do people think when they hear about another crypto exchange collapsing? When they hear about another crypto stablecoin collapsing, what do they think of crypto?
They want trust crypto again maybe.
Yeah, the level of trust is very low. Exactly. The the general consensus of crypto, of Bitcoin, is this crazy idea of getting rich. Is this kind of like a Ponzi scheme, stuff like that. The people think of crypto market as a very dangerous and volatile place. And to some extent, they are right. Because me, in my years in crypto, I've been scammed and rugged so many times I couldn't count. I couldn't admit it was the amount of coins that I bought and that went to absolute zero. Like, man, I don't even want to talk about it. But if we look at Twitter, if we look at Twitter, the 99% of influencers on Twitter are scammers. They carry zero responsibility. They carry zero value to the community. They are there to pump their own backs. And let's admit it. So the crypto space is very dangerous. It's very volatile, and it's gonna take your money. It's gonna bleed you dry. So how do you make crypto more accessible? Like everybody's talking about mass adoption. Like the mass adoption of crypto is here. Everybody's gonna start buying Bitcoin all of a sudden. It's not gonna happen like that. People already know about Bitcoin. They already know about crypto. They don't buy crypto because it's dangerous. So the only way to make crypto more accessible is to make it less dangerous, to give way to projects that really build something that change the world for the better, and the projects that are focused on not taking the money away from you but giving the money back to you. This is the crypto of the future. This is the crypto 2.0, to serve the community, to give value back to community. Because what we're seeing right now is 99% of these scam tokens are taking the money from you. And I don't think anyone can argue with that. It's simply plain and simple, it's true. So uh next thing is that the United States is gonna print dollars, and they're gonna print a lot more dollars in the future, and the money will flow into Bitcoin. The money will flow into cryptocurrency. A lot of money will flow into cryptocurrency because the United States will print trillions. They will not print billions. They will print freaking trillions, and the money will flow into crypto. But the question, where exactly? Where will the money go? The people are going to invest into Bitcoin, of course. They're going to buy Ethereum and all that stuff. But what if people are going to look for, for the tokens, for the projects that are safe, the projects that actually carry a positive mission, the projects that are looking to change the world for the better? And I think, and I hope a lot of you guys know about the future trends of crypto. And there's one trend among them is the tokenization of a person, like where every single celebrity will have their own token. So like every celebrity that you know right now, Leonardo DiCaprio, Nicki Minaj, like whatever celebrity you have on your mind, they will start to tokenize themselves. And when you do something good, the price of your token goes up because the people investing into your token. And when you do something bad, people are selling, and the capitalization of your social token goes down. So everybody will be thinking about their reputation, not only something that you are thinking of yourself and what other people think of you, but also a capitalization of the coin, of your own coin, because every single celebrity will want to get tokenized. There will be a token for Leonardo DiCaprio and other celebrities. And this is where the charity steps in. This is where a lot of these influencers, a lot of these celebrities, they will be doing charity so that they can have a positive image of themselves in the public. So this is when the charity will become a big trend, and everybody will be talking about it. And everybody will be talking about karma. Everybody will be talking about changing the world for the better, because, the trees, there are less and less trees. The homeless people, there are more and more homeless people. The poverty, there are more and more poor people every day. The homeless children, that number also goes up. The animals that are dying, that number goes up. And eventually the people are going to start thinking about it, like, what can we do to change the situation for the better? And there are many ways you can do charity. You can bring charity directly to the foundations and charitable organizations, but a lot of them are also scam. You put the money into some pockets that you don't know. You put the money into all these institutions that you have no idea whether they will support an orphanage or not. And as a result, a lot of orphanages are ignored by these institutions. Like, I've been through over a dozen orphanages in Bali, and they are not registered. They're not even registered, and nobody cares about them. The government doesn't care about them. The institutions don't care about them because they're not on the map, and they don't have money. They don't have resources. They don't have connections to put themselves on the map. How do you help those orphanages? If you bring your money to the institution, how do you help them? The only way to help them is to bring money directly to the orphanage, or you can invest into BabyBNBTiger and see what they do. Because we do charity almost daily. This is our mission, and charity is the future. I think helping humanity and giving value to the people, to your investors, to your community, is the name of the game of crypto 2.0, of crypto of the future. The game will change because current crypto meta is really bad. It is about stealing money from you. It is about stealing your investment. It is about speculating on shit coins and all that kind of stuff. Crypto 2.0 is here. It's sleeping under your bed. You don't even realize it. It will come for you, and a lot of people will have to adjust to the new rules that will take place, which is to give value back to the people.
Okay, that was very amazing, Mr. Nick. So it's very exciting to hear about the crypto things, about the past, and about the future, future plans, future things in this crypto ecosystem and beyond the Baby BNB Tiger platform. And I believe that this approach can help with momentum and create additional value for the user, for the investor of the project. And yeah, so keep up the fantastic work, the team of the Baby BNB Tiger. They do charity almost one day, guess, hours a day. They do charity. Let's continue to make Baby BNB Tiger to go very best, very good platform for things, for good things, kind things in this crypto industry. And for you guys, don't miss out on this opportunity to invest in the Baby BNB Tiger because the possibilities from here are limitless, guys. Let's grow and show the project to new heights. Okay, so yeah, okay, let's go to the next question, maybe. Yeah, uh, as we said, as we see on the website, that's the one of things that make the Baby BNB Tiger different from others. The Baby BNB Tiger have strong community. So, can we know how did you get how did you get the strong how did you get the community to become join to involve the project, and how did the Baby BNB Tiger make the community to grow globally to become a strong community, Mr.
Um, um, so I'm the community manager of BabyBNBTiger, and the mission is very simple. To build a community, a strong community. So what we do, we educate people about crypto, we educate people about blockchain, we educate people about the trends, the trends that are taking place in crypto right now, and just generally, like, what else do we do? We chill on Twitter a lot. We lead by example. We do charity. We show the people how it's done, and we encourage others to do the same. Um, so yeah, like if you have any question, and like if you join our community, you have any question, and me and other admins in my team will respond to you. I keep my team doxed and fairly intelligent. So, yeah, like whatever question you might have, like immediately after you join BabyBNBTiger, you will notice that this is a different coin. This is a different community. This is not like the community that you join and you see all these weird kind of like animated pictures and spam going on, everybody screaming LFG, stuff like that. No, it's nothing like that, actually. It is a very warm place. It is a very welcome place, and everyone who joins BabyBNBTiger community, and actually, you know, if you're actually a vocal person. Like, you don't just join and sit there. If you talk with us, you will find out that we are here to help you. We are here to educate you, and we are here to support you, and we are here to hold the community. So yeah, like, this is because I believe the number one thing that every successful project should have is transparency and trust, which is why you can see my face, you can see the other admins' faces, you can see our names, and we are here so that you feel safe. And yeah, that's what we do. I don't really know what to say. Uh, Maybe we're doing something crazy, maybe we're doing something unorthodox, but really, this is the only way that to do crypto for me. Like, I don't see any other way to do it. Like, I don't want to hide behind these stupid NFT profile pictures, like meme profile pictures, stuff like that. No, that's me, that's my name, and I'm here to help you. So this is the way to run a crypto project for me, at least. So yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for amazing answer, Mr. Nick. So you guys, as already said by Mr. Nick, so the important thing is also the community of the project, and Baby BNB Tiger has very warm community. Is the place that you are very welcome to being there, and whatever you idea from you, they will hear about idea from you, and they will be grow together with the community, guys. And yeah, so don't for what are you waiting for again? Let's go to join the community of the Baby BNB Tiger, and we can know all the updates, latest news about the project, and what the Baby BNB Tiger does for its charity. We can see the pics, we can see all the things very clearly, guys. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nick. Okay, so let's go to the next. In this current era, the technology is an important factor to help the project succeed. So, what is the most prominent technology that the Baby BNB Tiger is using, and what benefits does it bring to the project? And we can see on on the website that Baby BNB Tiger implements the NFT. So, can you share a little bit more about that things on the ecosystem of the project? So,
Yeah, so the technology is very simple. We have released our first collection of NFTs, and right now the team is refunding the percentage of tokens that were spent for those NFTs. For example, like, if you got yourself a legendary NFT, which gives you a 40% discount at a marketplace, which I will tell you about a little bit later. So if you got a legendary NFT and you bought it for, like, I remember, like, when the NFTs came out, some of the NFTs were sold for over $11,000. People were aping a lot of money at those NFTs, and I will tell you why a little bit later. So yeah, we have these NFTs with real world value to them. And the team is doing refunds for the tokens being spent on the NFTs in accordance with the percentage of the bonuses that the NFT grants you. We will have the next NFT collection, which will be far more accessible. The NFTs are not going to be that expensive as the last one, because the last NFT collection, I think there was one NFT, the cheapest one went off the auction for like $500, but most of them were being sold for like $8,000 to $11,000. So the new collection will be far more accessible. There will be more NFTs, and all of the NFTs, the one that we've already released and the new ones, will have a real world value to them, a real world purpose. So what is the purpose of these NFTs? You see, the BabyBNBTiger will launch its marketplace. So what is a marketplace? You can think of it as a crypto Amazon. And on this marketplace, you can buy airplane tickets, you can rent hotels, you can rent expensive cars, you can buy all sorts of, awesome things. And depending on the rarity of the NFT that you're holding, you will get a discount at that marketplace. So for example, if you are holding a legendary NFT, you will get between 20 to 40% discount for select products and services. If you're holding an Epic, common and uncommon, NFTs, the percentage will be different, but still, this is the value of the NFTs. Also, the NFTs will be implemented in more products for BabyBNBTiger, which I cannot really speak about now because I don't really know much about it all. But to me, right now, the ecosystem of BabyBNBTiger is really, really simple. You have a token, you have the tax, you have the 3% of the tax that goes to liquidity, to charity. The 2% goes to liquidity, 2% goes to marketing, 2% goes to buybacks. And then you buy into a token that is very stable, the token that is growing every day from 3 to 8% daily. And then you have your investment grows to, day by day. So if we calculate, for example, from now until the end of this year, right? So what if we will be growing 5% a day from now until December? Like, if you do the math, you will actually find out that if you invest, for example, $1,000 right now, by the end of this year, you will have something like $15,000. This is, this is the accumulative percent. This is the stable growth. And so yeah, the structure is very simple. You buy into the token, you invest into charity, and your investment grows as you do it. So it's very, very simple. And about the NFTs, as soon as more information comes out, I will make sure that it will be posted in our community as soon as possible.
Okay, that was very innovative step that can make the project grow and develop quickly, and that's it really convince more investor and people to join this project to start to become people that benefit to each other and become a kind person. Okay, that was very amazing answer, Mr. Nike, as always. Okay, so maybe just one last question for today's sections. So, in the long run, why should we trust and follow you and your project? There are and the last and the other question is there are lots of milestones ahead for the 2023 and 2024 roadmap. So, which one excites you the most?
Okay, so about the long term, like why should you trust the developers of BabyBNBTiger? Why should you trust this project in the long term? Once again, I'm gonna speak as an investor because I'm invested myself, and I don't receive a lot of information from the team. They try to keep their game very, very secretive. They don't tell me much about what they do, about the developments and all that stuff. So usually I find out about new things hours before, before everyone else does, maybe minutes before everyone else does. That they do it to minimize the manipulation, the market manipulation with BabyBNBTiger, so that I don't know much of the information. But what I can say is, if we look at the past and we look at the present, and if you've been like, you can go and track blockchain, you can track BabyBNBTiger, you can track every wallet. Everything is here on the blockchain. And what I found out is that the developers of BabyBNBTiger don't have the direct financial incentive with this project. We might speculate on that a lot. My takeaway is that the developers are from Saudi Arabia, and by law, they're not allowed to hold tokens, like legally. So the developers, ever since the inception of BabyBNBTiger in March 6th this year, the developers have bought over 800 to 900 BNB worth of tokens in buybacks. So that's a lot of money, right? That's a lot of money. And at the all-time high, I've been, calculating, at the all-time high, the developers were holding way over $1 million in tokens. The tokens that they have bought back. A lot of those tokens were burned, but the tokens that they had left, they haven't sold a single token. Although the token fell down from 92 million market cap all the way down to 1.5 million market cap. They could have sold all the tokens that they have bought back. They could have sold and run away with those money, but they didn't. And something tells me they didn't do it because this is not the point. This is not the mission of BabyBNBTiger. This is not why they're doing this. They're not doing this just to fill their own pockets and run away with the money, with your money. This is not the point. Something tells me that these people, they have money and they're very good with money. They have enough. And they just want you to have enough as well. And everyone, the community, and they're here to give it back to the community. Like 900 BNB in buybacks, not a single token sold. There are not many projects who did this also. Not many projects that I know. So yeah, I think the developers don't have the direct financial incentive, which is like, gives me, which is why I trust these developers. I know they're not here to scam me. They're not here to scam my community. They're not here to scam other people. These people, they are playing a different game. They are here to show us something different, to teach to us something different, maybe to show us that crypto could be different, that you can grow a token in crypto by doing good things, by not only speculating on your own pocket, but by giving it back to the people, giving them investment returns, and doing good things for the world. And this is how you can how you can build a very, very good project. So yeah, this is really all I can say about the future developments of the project. I know that the developers are able to deliver some very, very good marketing, some heavy marketing, which is what they were doing during our initial bull run. When we went from $800 market cap, $800 all the way to $92 million market cap in just 40 days. I know that these developers, they can deliver some massive marketing, and they can deliver some very big things, like that burning event back in April, when they've burned 11 or 12 million dollars in a single event. It was insane, which kind of gives me hope, and gives me the idea of what they're going to do in the future. Right now we are setting up for another bull run, but this time our starting point is not just $800. This time our starting point is $3 million market cap. So imagine which heights we can go from here if we start again now with a fresh community, with the new people, with the new investors, with the new holders, the people who actually know why they're here, and they actually know what they're investing in. It's not a shitcoin. It's the future. It's the future of humanity, which is charity, which is helping other people, making this world a better place. So if you want to be a part of something like this, I encourage you to join BabyBNBTiger community, and just do your own research, calculate your risks, and I don't know, become invested, or if you cannot invest into BabyBNBTiger, become a volunteer at BabyBNBTiger.
Okay, amazing and very cool answer and amazing mechanism from the BabyBNB Tiger, and I believe it a mechanism like that that will create a healthy and sustainable ecosystem in the project. Yeah, and yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Nick, for your detailed answer. As same investor perfection, we can clearly see bright future for the BabyBNB Tiger, and also uh, much knowledge about the crypto things in this section we can get from you with for amazing perspective, and there is a new information that we can get. And but unfortunately we have run out of the time for today's AMA session, so I want to say thank you very much for Mr. Nick for joining us today and sharing the insight about the Baby BNB Tiger, updating us on the progress of the development, and also expressing our gratitude to the active participation of the Trumpet Lovers community. And maybe before we close this event today, anything else want to add about the project or about the crypto things for the all people watching us right now, Mr. Nick?
Not much I can say. With Baby Tiger, we changed the world for the better. We changed the crypto for the better. So there's only way for us to go. When you serve the community, when you serve the world to make it better, it only goes back to you. So BabyBNBTiger to the moon. Thank you to Tomcat community. I hope to see you guys in our community as well. And see you guys soon. I love you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nick, and thank you very much for you guys, all member of Trumpet Lovers and all people watching us right now. Thank you very much for participating this AMA, and that's all of our AMA today about the amazing Baby BNB Tiger. There is many information about the project we can get today from Mr. Nick, and yes, for your research, you can join the social, visit the websites, and you can learn more about the Baby BNB Tiger and in the community of the BabyBNB Tiger, you can see all the activities about the charity and other. You can see very clearly, yes. Okay, so don't forget to join the community. Okay, so this is Ian speaking from Tomcat Lovers. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Thank you very much, Mr. Nick. Nice to see you again, and
Thank
goodbye.
you. Talk
Bye
to you
bye.
guys later.